Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name's Emily. This is Autumn Budgets. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. It's lovely to see everybody. Welcome. So today we are just going to finish off our series. I know it's only the 24th, but I think we've dragged it out as long as we can. We are going to find out who killed Mr. Stephen Michaelberg. So just before we do that, we were saving with this challenge by the lovely Hayley at Budget Stuff Save. This came as a prezi from Leela Budgets because at Christmas we were doing a murder mystery in my Vlogmas. That's all in a playlist on my channel if you would like to go and watch it, or you like murder mysteries. That one, I have to say, was really good. So yeah, this one has been okay. We like the suspects, but we'd like more suspects, maybe a bit more mystery. Anyway, I'll go over that in a minute. So for the last time, let's put our fiver in there. All this is going towards Christmas in July, and then when we get round to Vlogmas again this year, I am halfway through writing my own murder mystery. So the murder mystery that we do at Christmas, which is a snowy scened mystery, will be my own. So I can't wait to share that with you as well. So let's have a look and see how much we did. I think it was a total of 80. I was happy with half. So 25, 35, 45. So we did 45, which is amazing. So that will go towards Christmas, and we will keep this murder show going and definitely be using it over Christmas. Let's see if we can do a bit of self-care over Christmas or something for us, maybe. So anyway, thank you to Emily, my namesake at Leela Budgets. Yeah, was amazing. I loved doing this. We also did it with Lucy Luxor. So, and thank you everybody who shouted me out for it. Thank you everybody who enjoyed it. So shall we just do a little recap, and then shall we find out who killed him? This was called A Killer Cruise, and it was Mr. Stephen Michaelberg, and he was a film director and businessman. They were in Romanian waters. They were on the River Danube. And yes, on the last day of the cruise, Stephen Michaelberg got murdered. So let's go through the list of suspects just really quickly. I had clues set B here because that was a bit more involved than the other ones. And then what I did was I sealed C, so we shall answer that. We shall open that in a moment. So first suspect was Jack Dawson. He had all the possibilities to commit the crime. He needed the money for his sick daughter. We had clues to that. He also saw a huge stuff of cash that was there. He almost helped himself with it. Claudia Michaelberg, his wife, came in and caught him stealing it. And we know that he was the cleaner for their room, but we also know that all the doors were open that morning for some maintenance work. Then we've got the lady herself, which is his wife. And according to what she said in a police statement, he was a horrible person and deserved to die. So there we go. She's going to inherit everything, as are his two business partners. But she gets the million euros. So anyway, she was trying to file the report, but obviously they're on the ship and they can't leave until we solve it. And then there was Henry Smedgley. He was the passenger next door. He had someone else with him, and he had a ton of reasons to commit the murder. He did. He was very aware of Mr. Michaelberg's passion for drinking because he bought a large bottle of vodka for him. We know from the toxicology report, sorry, I was just providing a bit of light, that he was well over the limit. So it appears as well that he was in trouble, and also he had a large number of outstanding debts. And Henry and Paul, who were his business partners, were due to inherit some of the business. Maybe not enough for his debts, but yeah, there we go. So one business partner. The other business partner was Paul, and he was the other occupant of 212. Sorry, there was two in his. So Paul, and there was another person in there, wife, we don't know. And apparently they were at the wellness salon at the time of the murder, but then everyone had an alibi. So who is it? He also had bad debts, but he also was doing a project in Germany that he needed a lot of money for. And I think that is it. Yeah, so we've got the cleaner, we've got the wife, and we've got the two business partners. So let's finally open it and see where we are. Okay, are we excited? Right, Killer Cruise, people. Excuse my lovely woo-woo, getting off the sofa, getting off the bed. Right, let's have a look. We can open this, hopefully, if I can get the tape off it. Thank you for all the well wishes, by the way. I've got, if anyone is familiar with like physiology and stuff, I have nerve damage in my C6, which is this one that runs all the way up your shoulder, makes your first index finger and your thumb numb. So I am on no gym for now, which is really annoying. But having said that, it hurts when I lift something up. So if I don't rest now, I will not be able to lift anything in the future, which is kind of counterproductive. So I am taking a few days off. Okay, let's do this. Answer C. Are we ready? Shall I just... Oh, come on. Sorry, my finger is dead. Okay, so the final solution and the identity of the murder to be read only at the end of the game to verify your accuracy of your investigations. Now, we had a lot of people say a lot of things. So, final. Even if breakfast is specified on the today on board flyer, it indicates that the Aloha restaurant with the code BKF54 as having a program until 12. This does not mean that one must stay for breakfast from 8 till 12. You can finish his or her breakfast in less time than that, for sure. Something proven by Mrs. Meikerberg, who arrived at the room at 9:20. So Mr. Henry's alibi does not hold, and thus he is the murderer. Oh, it was Henry, right. So let's see how it happened. He was the one who had massive debts and was about to get arrested for like fraud and all sorts of things, wasn't he? And that repossession company wanted him. Right, Henry always followed Stephen. He had followed him consistently all of his career, only for scraps. When the day of the 1st of the 8th arrived, however, again, he got scraps. That is that out of the 10 million euros, he got only 500,000, almost nothing. Henry was furious, and he was expecting at least a few million. Millions could have helped him get out of the mud. Help him get out of the debt for Repo or Us. Henry had 1 foot in jail already, and Stephen threw him scraps. How come, Stephen? An ordinary drink. I don't even know how this man was so successful. He made millions with his company. No one knows how. I know. Hang on. He made them on my own with my sweat. Henry, don't do that. Henry, don't do the other. Only Henry. Who else? Paul. Paul is just a puppet, and for what? For some leftovers. But wait, did you see what was written in the last paragraph of the agreement? Damn lawyers. How do they do such little things? Oh no, it can't be done. Oh, come on, it's possible. Blah, blah, blah. Stephen, imagine Stephen disappearing 4.5 million straight into Henry's hands. So, wow. Wait, let me have another cognac so I can enjoy this image even better. Cognac. Tell me, Henry, who else had a drink? Stephen, I bet he was drunk at that moment. Think now, what if on this damn cruise were all the millionaires having fun. Mr. Stephen had his little accident from much booze. Maybe he falls overboard. Let's see how we help him to get to know the Danube fish close up. So days are passing by and I can't find a proper moment to implement my plan. Also, I paid 112 euros for a bottle of vodka. I saw Claudia at breakfast without him. He was alone in his room now, and look, I could easily sneak up on him, and just like that I learned from the hunting club. Damn them too, they poured my 50 euro subscription this month too. Send to Mr. S to a better world, let's go. It's the last day, now or never. Look at the balcony is open too. Steve, my man, let's have a drink. Are you here? With that in mind, with his mind clouded and poisoned for so long, Henry took the bottle and the hunting knife. He was an active member of the hunting club and went directly to balcony 213. Stephen was already dizzy from the traditional first shots of the morning. He pushed him down on the bed. Stephen fell face down, knife out, slashed. Blood sprang to his eyes. It wasn't like the club, but now he had already did it. As if he had a dense fog over his eyes, Henry turned on his heel. The cabin seemed to be spinning. The wardrobe doors were creaking. Business clothes, luxury, opulence. Embrace the opulence now, dear Stephen. Where is that money? The bar steward has stacks of it too. Damn you. Look at your money, Stephen. Look how they go down the Danube. Henry threw it into the Danube. All the money, one by one, every 100 euros, with a morbid grin on his face. He also threw down the knife. He hardly crawled back to his room. His minds were lost, completely blind. Wait, there was something glinting next to him. It was a bottle of vodka he'd brought back. He pours it all down his burnt throat and falls unconscious in a coma on the vessel's floats carefree among the last ripples of the Danube, which is easily lost in the Black Sea. It says, and then, welcome to the Romanian port, where the great river is lost drop by drop in a deep and cloudy sea. So did you enjoy this case file? It's AA Cool on Etsy if you want them. But basically, it was Henry. So there we go. Now we know it was Henry. I did think it might have been Paul, but it was Henry. All of those people that guessed the wife, yes, because she didn't give two what's-its, did she? She was awful. So yeah, there we go. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. So it was the business partner in the bedroom with the hunting knife. So yeah, there we go. And yeah, so I mean, it had to be one of them. I know everyone said that they'd like more suspects, and so would I. So it's given me a lot of clues on how to write mine. So hope you enjoyed that. And if you guessed, well done. If you want any more to do any more crime busting, then please go and watch my Vlogmas. It is in a playlist, which is funny. But that one was really good. And this was like a summary one. We were on a cruise. It was for Midsummer Murder. So now that we have solved Midsummer Murder, I'm going to go and watch some episodes of Midsummer Murder. I did not realise there were 27 series made. I'm on series 5. So yeah, I love it so much. It's so fun to go and watch it. I'm on, I think, 2002 at the moment, which is when my son was born. So it's a long time ago, but it is just as good. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, all my fellow investigative people. And I will see you tomorrow for another folder tidy up and things. But as for this, case is closed. Thank you so much, everybody. that helped. And thank you everybody for your guesses. It was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it immensely. So thank you everybody. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. See you soon. Bye bye. Bye.